Hey guys, how's it going? Night Owl here. Welcome back to my Hoot Crew and welcome to all new Hoot Crew members. I hope you're all having a brilliant day. Today we will be doing 90s sitcom trivia, so come on in, grab a seat, and check us out. And have a great time, have a great laugh. There we go. And I'm just going to share this out. So give me a moment, please, if you do not mind. Hey, Angela, how you doing, hon? How was your live stream this morning? I hope it was a good one. Sorry that I wasn't talking, but I was doing a lot of work on the computer. But I was there lurking, hon, which I usually am. Always on lurk, busy doing stuff, trying to keep my youngest concentrated on school. So, oh, I'm glad you're okay. That's great. All righty. I love that picture that you've got for your icon. That's really cool. And because if you're the first one in, you get an automatic 3 points, love. So there you go. You already started off with 3 points. Woo woo. Go, Angela. No problem. No, I love ya. So let's see. I'm just going to turn down my ringer, turn this off, go into here, and I'm going to share this out on my other Twitter. Tweet. There we go. So what are you up to today? Other than live streaming? Okay, let's wait for a few more people to come in. And wait for a few minutes. Well, Okay. I did not want that. Sorry. Not much. You know what? For the rest of the day, just trying to keep track of Carter, keep him on task for school. He says hi. And basically just finish writing my book. I finished chapter 1 of my book because I've started on the second one now. So I started on that. So that's going well. And other than that, I mean, not much. Angela says hi back. But yeah, other than that, not much. I'm working on chapter 2 now. And I actually sent my stuff to a friend in hopes that they can look at it. In hopes that they can look at it and do some illustrations for some of the characters and pictures that I've put in there. So, you know, hopefully, and maybe give me some some good feedback on it in case like there's anything that I need to add to it, or there's anything that, you know, I could take out of it. You know what I mean? Like feedback on that. So I'm just waiting to hear back. Hopefully they have time to read it because I know that they work nights and stuff, and they do live streams as well. So, you know, it's hard for them and everything. But yeah. And I know we might not get too many people in. I'm not too sure. They might take a little bit, but only because of the fact that I haven't been live on here a lot lately. And I do apologize for that. I needed to take a social media break. Things have just been really crazy here. So, Yeah. Yeah, I'm hoping, waiting and hoping to see what happens. Yeah. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll just send that there. They don't have to come in if they don't want to. Excuse me. There. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that and see what comes of it. Because I worked, it didn't take me long to write. And I wrote 17 chapters. And it took I have, oh, you drew that? That's really good. I like it. I really do like that. Hair's everywhere. My hair is everywhere. All right. You see the size of this book, right? And how thick that is. I wrote my first book. I filled it. Almost filled it. So this one here is going to be a lot longer. I think going to be more of a novel than anything. So we'll see how it goes. I'm really looking forward to doing that. So that should be fun. But how many minutes we got going here? Well, about 6 minutes. We'll wait for a few more minutes. If nobody else comes in, then, it is what it is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, hon. Yep. And I was really do me a favor too. I don't know if you've been to any of Michelle's coloring lives, but make sure that you please keep her in prayer. And her family. That I'm not going to say too much. I'll leave that up to her to say, and everything, because I don't want to say anything that she doesn't want me to say. But just keep her and her family in prayer. That's all I'm asking. What else? I don't have anything on tomorrow. And on Friday, I have trivia going on Twitch. So we can do that. And then Saturday, I don't have anything going on because we did wrestling, but we'll do and also back on Monday with trivia. So yeah, so that should be fun. Yeah. Oh, so you do know? Okay, good. Yeah, it just I really worry about her sometimes, and it's thinking about her and what she's going through right now. And I mean, sometimes you think about the things you're going through and it seems petty, your issues almost seem petty as to compared to what some people, not just Michelle, but to what other people are going through. So yeah, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Well, you know what? You're the only one in here, so we will, you know how I do my trivia, so I don't, oh, there she is. I know, you know what? I was thinking about you today, and I was, Jedi Greg is doing my icon today for Twitch, right? And I'm going to change the icon on here. And I said, you know what, to Greg, I said, I'll be in a minute. I've got to do my trivia today because I know you look forward to it, and I know you really kind of need it right now. But I said to Angela, she knows what's going on. I just said to keep you and your family in prayer. I said nothing more than that because I don't know what you want me to say and what you don't want me to say. But I love you, Shelly Bug. And we're going to start the trivia. And it's just you and Angela. So we'll just get started. And as people trickle in, I guess we'll just count their points as we go. So how are you, Michelle, before I do get started? How are you holding up, babe? No, I don't think that's possible. I tell my kids the same thing. They tell me they love me more than I love them. I don't think that's humanly possible. It's not going to happen. Aw. Okay, well, let's do this trivia and get your mind off things for an hour. How's that sound? Sound good to you? Sounds good to me. All right. All right, guys, here's your first question. In 1990 to 91, in the 1990-91 season, as well as the 1991 and 1992 season. This TV show was first in the lineup of must-see TV. The parents were a doctor and a lawyer, and they had 5 children. What show was this? No, it's not Bambi. Silly goose. Now, the children's name were Rudy and Lisa and Cliff and Claire were the parents. That is it. Angela got it first. Nicely done. The Cosby Show. All right. Here's your next question. Are you afraid of the dark? This show featured a group of teenagers who told each other stories. What did they call their group? Now, it wasn't Goosebumps, so I'll give you that hint. Now, it was called The Blank Society, and it's not in the afternoon, but it's right after 11 p.m. What do they call it? Hey, DK, sup? Angela or Louisa, how you doing, sweetie? I hope you guys are well. Yay! All right. So here, I'll read the question again. Close, Michelle. It starts with an M. It starts with an M. No. It's after 11 p.m. Hey, Jace, what's up? Good to see you, bud. Hope you're having a good afternoon. Hope you're feeling good. That's it, Michelle. Got it. It's midnight. The Midnight Society. Angela, I'm going to give you a point for that because that is the correct name. The Midnight Society. Well done. All righty, here we go. Which series from the Carsey-Werner production company ran from 1988 to 1997 and told the story of the Connor family? Now, the name of the show is a one-name show, like one-word show name, and it was a female. Yo, Eagle, VP, to what do I owe the honor, my man? How are you? That is correct, DK. It is Roseanne. Very close, Louisa. How are you doing, Eagle? I hope you're well. I hope you're keeping well and safe and happy. Very cool. I would have given you that, Jace. Nicely done. All right. Not stopping long off. Okay. No problem. Thank you so much. I try. No. I'm kidding. I look marvelous. No. Oh, hi. No, hi. Competition. Okay, here we go. In 1990, the February 17th episode of Saturday Night Live featured the famous Aerosmith appearance on Wayne's World. What did Wayne and Gar say when Steven and the band came in the basement? Now, if you all watched... Yes, that's right. No, but what did they usually say? We're not worthy. That is correct, Jace. Nicely done. I'm so sorry. Oh, Eagle, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry about that, hon. Well, hopefully this can provide a little bit of distraction for you for a little while, get your mind off it. iCloud, yeah, right? You couldn't think, yeah. No problem. Well, this is what my trivia is about. Come in, have a good giggle, and get your mind off things. But my condolences to you and to your family, and we'll keep you in prayer. All right? All righty, guys. Which popular comedy series debuted in the 1990s and ran for the longest number of television seasons? Now, this show started with an F. It involved David Courtney Cox. And no, started with an F. That is it, Michelle. Nicely done, Friends. Yeah, Friends. It was such a good show. I was trying to think of the other. Lisa Kudrow was the other one. Yeah. Nicely done. All right. This show mainly centered around lawyers. Some of the names of the characters were Stuart Markowitz, Jonathan Rollins, and Victor Cifuentes. Now, this show is still on the air, I think, as far as I know. Michelle, that is correct. Look at you go, girl. LA Law. Frasier was such a good show. That was one of my favorites, Jace. That was one of my favorites. Absolute favorite. All righty, here we go. In one of Eddie Winslow's best friends, I'm one of Eddie Winslow's best friends. You can often hear me say, "No problem, Bob." Who am I? Who is it? Now, this person is also got books out where you have to find him. He wears a striped red and white shirt with a little cap that's red and white with a pom-pom. You have to find him. And it's named Where's What? It starts with a W. Yeah. Waldo, DK, nicely done. Yeah, Where's Waldo? But his name was Waldo in the show. All right. Okay. Who provided the voice for the super smart lab mouse Brain on the WB animated series Pinky and the Brain? Sorry, from 1995 to 98. I'll read that one more time. Yeah, I did. Yep. Yeah. No, his initials are ML. His first name is M, like starts with an M, but his last name is LaMarche. It's the first name of the hockey player Blank Richard. It's the name in the song Joker from the Steve Miller Band. People Calling Me, and it starts with an M. If you can think of that song. No. Blank Richard was a French hockey player. That is it, Jace. Nicely done. Maurice, that is correct. Was it the song or was it the hockey player that got you? Yeah, Maurice Richard was one of the Montreal Canadiens. He was a tremendous hockey player. Of course, I love sports, so I would know that, right? All right. The song, yeah. Yeah, that's also, I listened to when I went to move to Vancouver, I listened to that one album all the way from Toronto to Vancouver over and over. So I know every song off by heart. All right. Conrad Bain starred in what show in the 1970s and early 80s? And they also aired it in the early 90s. Yep, that is correct. Steve Miller Band. But Conrad Bain starred in what TV show in the 1970s and early 80s? And they still aired it in the 90s. It starts... That is correct, Angela. Look at you go. Different Strokes is correct. So close. Different Strokes. That was a really good show, too. I missed that one. Ally McBeal. That's another show that I never really got into. I watched a few episodes of it. Steve! Crimson Steve. Look at you, dude. How are you? How are you? I hope you are well. Steve and Donna. Welcome in. Thank you so much. It is so good to see you guys. Raven, sorry I missed you there. Making pasta bake. Yum. Well, it's good to see you both. Thank you so much for coming in. Wow, so good to see you guys. Yeah, absolutely. All right, here we go. Next question. So in 1990-91, in the 8:30 slot was a show that was a spin-off of another show. Originally, the plan was to have the show centered around the character of Denise. However, the actress image was on that Bill Cosby did not want represented on a show he produced. Therefore, the show became centered on a woman named Whitley Gilbert. What was this show? Michelle, that is correct. Different World. Nicely done. It is so good to see you guys. I really appreciate you being here. So good to see you. You guys just made my day, Steve and Eagle and Donna and everybody. Thank you. Everybody in the chat right now, thank you so much. Because I always say this, but you guys mean the world to me. So thank you for coming in. All right. Here's your next question. Yeah, Lisa. Look at you, eh? All right. Which show features a young Larissa Oleynik as a teen girl who had the power to change into a liquid puddle? Now, this was called The Secret World of what? Oh, you're welcome. I just love you guys being here. I miss yous. No, her name started with an A, and her last name started with an M. I'll give it to you, Jace, because I know what you're going to is Alex Mack. Only Wolf, welcome in. So good to see you. Welcome to the Hoot Crew. I hope you're having a wonderful day. All right. So Jace got that point. I excuse Jace from spelling things correctly because he can't see properly. So we excuse the spelling mistakes. I knew exactly what you meant. You got the last name right, though. Are you sure? I'll give her a point anyways. How's that sound? You both have a point. All right. Okay, here we go. Here's your next one. This is a multiple choice. So which one of these is not the name of a character on the series Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Okay. Is it A, Rupert Giles or Giles? B, Evelyn Ryan? C, Willow Rosenberg? Or D, Xander Harris? So which one is not a character on Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Nope. Is it Rupert, Evelyn, Willow, or Xander? Who said C? Michelle, that is correct. C, Evelyn Ryan was not a character. Rupert was the librarian. Willow was Buffy's best friend, and Xander was also Buffy's best friend. They were like a trio. Good job, Michelle. All righty. In the 1995 comedy series In the House, it ran for 5 seasons, debuting on the NBC television network. Who co-starred in this series? Now, his name starts with an A. His last name starts with an R. I think he was also a character on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. He also became the host of America's Funniest Videos. No. Jason. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. No, but that's awesome. I'll give it to Raven. First name is fine. Alfonso. That is correct. It's Alfonso Rivera. So Raven gets that point. Nicely done. Uncle Phil. No, it was the, what's his name? Whatever the Uncle Phil's son. I always forget their name. I'm not good with names. Not even with anime. I love anime, but you think I can remember half their names after I watch the anime and start watching another one? No. Played Carlton. Yes, Carlton. That's it. Thank you, Jace. And Raven. Caillou. No, sorry. Could have. You never know. All right. In 1991, yet another word phrase that owes its existence to Wayne's World is the one that indicates Wayne and Garth are interested in a girl. It was used several times in the 1991 dream sequence skit in which Wayne makes out with Madonna. What is the word? And they even have a motion that they do with it. It starts with an S. That is it, DK. Oh, wait. Jace got it just before DK. My gosh. Jace got it just before DK. Yes, it was swing. Nicely done. Swing. All right. Here we go. You guys are awesome. Holy cow. My wife and I had many adventures-filled stories to tell our fancy New York brownstone with our 5 children. Was it A, The Cosby Show? Was it B, Family Ties? Was it C, 6 Enough? Or was it D, Seinfeld? That is correct. It is The Cosbys. Where was 1991? Possibly back before you were born. I don't know. Mr. Fulton, welcome in. How are you? Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Is it? Yeah, well, we'll just leave that alone in another conversation, Jace. All right, so Jace gets that point. All right, here we go. I was the friendly neighbor, blah, 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 I can't even say it properly. I was the friendly neighbor of Tim Taylor. He often came to me for advice. Who am I? His name starts with a W. It is the last name of Owen and Luke. Hey, Ohana, how are you? And Angela, that is correct. It is Wilson. Ohana, how are you, honey? I hope you're doing well. So Angela gets that point. Nicely done. Yeah, and I never found out who the guy was. I looked for it, but all we ever got to see was from here up. So that I thought the way they did that show was really, really cool. Okay. All right. A group of kids solved mysteries. With the help of a supernatural being, they often communicated with using the pens they wore around their necks. What show does this describe? Nice. Well, you be safe, take care of yourself out there, and you have a good day. All right. So what was the name of the show? It was a 2-titled show. No, you're close, DK. You're close. And Michelle, or Jace, that's another good show, but no. The show is GW, is the title to all of it. It involved supernatural beings and writing. Thank you so much. I am now. Yep. It was another type of show like Goosebumps. But that's not what it was. That is it. Oh, no, that is not it. You have the first part right. Sorry, Jace. Ghost Writer, Louisa. Nicely done. Ghost Writer. That is it. Sorry, Jace. I almost thought you had it, but Ghost Whisperer was another one of my favorite shows. I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. All right. Now, this one is another one of my favorite shows that I miss so much. I have a lot of favorites, just so you guys know. Which police drama? Yes. Yes, that was such a good show. Which police drama starring Dennis Franz and David Caruso began its remarkable 12 seasons in September of 1993? Now, it has it has the initials of their department and then a color. No, you're close, Louisa. You have a color, the right color in there. The guy who played Rick Schroeder ended up coming in. That's it, DK. Nicely done. Yeah, the guy who played Ricky Schroeder ended up coming in doing near the end, doing some seasons. Very good, DK. Nicely done. But it was NYPD Blue. Blah, blah, blah. I am stuttering like crazy. Carter, do you mind getting me a drink of water, please, hon? Thank you.
Okay.
All right. In 1992, The Larry Sanders Show, starring Larry Sanders, made its debut on this season on HBO. What was the famous catchphrase uttered by his sidekick, Hank Kingsley? Blake TV, thank you so much for coming in. Welcome to the Hoot Crew. Can everybody greet our new friend and family member to the Hoot Crew, Blake TV? Thank you so much for coming in, and I hope you enjoy your stay. Thank you so much. Are they cold? Just you move here and I'll give you cold. It was minus 19 last night. It was on the table. You had it. Thank you. Just a couple squirts. All right, let's get back. I'll read this question again. Do I? No, it wasn't hell. So in 1992, The Larry Sanders Show, starring Larry Sanders, made its debut this season on HBO. What was the famous catchphrase uttered by his sidekick, Hank Kingsley? Now, the initial to the sentence he said, it was only 2 words, was HN. It's something you say to kids sometimes, or people like, don't do that, or blank, blank, don't do that. It starts with what we say to someone when we don't know their name, when we go, hey. Thank you. You're close. No, you're not close, Michelle. Sorry. If no one knows us, if no one knows it, I will. Close. No. If no one knows it, just pop in a question mark. Angela, look at you go, girl. Hey now is correct. That's exactly what he said. Hey now. Thank you.
Hello.
Okay, go sit down to your school. All right. My little buddy. All right. During the decade of the 90s, which television network ended the seasons with the most number of number 1 rated programs? According to the Nielsen ratings, my parents used to have that stupid box on top of the TV that, sent the ratings in. Jason waved at you, but you wouldn't see him. That's a senior moment. That is correct, Mr. Fulton. It was NBC. Nicely done. That is correct. All right. This show followed the everyday existence of George, Kramer, Elaine, and Jerry. And it starts with an S. What is the name of the show? It followed the everyday existence of George, Kramer, Elaine, and Jerry. I didn't like the show, but some people did. Seinfeld. DK is correct. Nicely done. All right. Okay. I am the friend who is the next freak. I am also a professional chef. Who am I? Now, her name starts with an M. It's okay, hon. She's also one of the characters on Friends. Her name starts with an M. That is correct, Michelle. Monica. That is it. Gordon Ramsay. No, hon. That's okay, though. Let's see. I want to make sure I'm not missing any pages here. All right. Okay. You've never heard of that? You never heard of Monica? She's one of the Friends. She was a professional chef in Friends. It's okay. All right. On the WB sitcom, Nick Farano, licensed teacher, the school that Nick Farano taught at was named for which president? The president's name was G.F. Oh, no. So on the WB, the sitcom Nick Farano, licensed teacher, the school that Nick Farano taught at was named Gerald Ford. That is correct, DK. Nicely done. All righty. Who played Charles on the show Charles in Charge? His initials were SB. He was also in Happy Days. He played Chachi, which was Joni's boyfriend, and the Fonz's nephew, his nephew. His initials were SB. Angela, nicely done, girl. Scott Baio is correct. All right. You guys are doing so good today. I'm so amazed. Well, I'm not amazed. You guys are so smart anyways. I'm not amazed. I'm so impressed. How's that sound? All righty. Am I losing yet? Yep. Actually, you are. Yes, Joni and Chachi. I know, right? All right. Filling the 9:30 slot in 1991 to 92, a part of the 92-93 seasons was a show about brothers who owned an airplane in Nantucket. What was the name of the show? Now, this show started with a W. It's a one-word title. Yes, I know you know it, Michelle. Come on. It's what Jason got it. Nicely done, Jason. It was Wings. That is correct. And that show was really, really good. That show was really, really good. Yeah, Louisa got it. Michelle got it. Yeah, too late. That's okay. All right. Before she was Sabrina. Oh, that's okay. It was a really good show. You should Google it. It was really funny. You'd love it, Jace. If you can see any of the episodes on YouTube, if you check it, Jace, let me know if you can, because it's really, really good. It's really funny. It wasn't on for that long, but it was really good. Yeah, it was really nice. Yeah. Yeah, I loved it too. Okay. Before she was Sabrina, Melissa Joan Hart starred in a Nickelodeon show that explored the main character's challenges navigating through adolescence. What show was this? Now, her name starts with a C, and the title of the show, Jason, that is correct. It's Clarissa. I was going to say Clarissa Explains It All. And you know what, Raven, I will give you a point for getting that entire name. Nicely done. Clarissa Explains It All. Well done. I was going to say that part anyway. So, iCarly, Mr. Fulton was another good show. I used to love that too. All right, guys, we are down to our last 5 questions. And this is really, really close, you guys. You guys are not far off on these points. It is a really close competition. All right, here we go. Which 1970s television series contains a theme song with the following lyrics? When I see their happy faces smiling back at me, I know there's no greater feeling than the love of a family. Now, the cast, he had, I think, 6 or 7 kids, from an adult gentleman to baby twins, I think. It was an hour-long drama. It was around the same time as 90210 was out. That is correct, Angela. Seventh Heaven, or Seventh Heaven, I'll do it. Mark, how's it going, Mark? How you doing? Hopefully your day is going well, sweetie. Little House on the Prairie was another good show. That show I watched religiously with my parents. I'm not kidding. We watched and I hated Nellie and her mother. Not always Nellie, because she did have some good moments, but her mother was just like, poof, yeah. Anyways, good. I'm glad to hear it. All right. In 1993, The Truth Is Out There. Which show that premiered this year added this eerie phrase to the American lexicon? So, what show had the catchphrase, "The truth is out there"? Jace, that is correct. It is X-Files, which is another really good show. Man, I miss these shows so much. I really kind of wish they had continued with these shows, but I mean, I guess you can only go on so long, right? Okay. Last 3 questions, guys. Here we go. On what show did the main characters used to hang out at Central Park? That's okay, DK. You didn't want to win anyways, did you? So on what show did the main characters used to hang out in Central Park? Now, they had a coffee shop they went to. DK, that is correct. It was Friends. Nicely done. Yeah. Raven got it right. Wolf got it right. Louisa got it right. I loved it. Guys, if you don't know Mark, this guy has an amazing voice. He sounds so close to, like, he has like a Barry Manilow, Old Blue Eyes type of, type of sound. And it's so good. So good. All right. Here we go. Last 2 questions, guys. Have mercy was the catchphrase that someone always said. Who was it? Now, this character was on Full House. It was one of the uncles. So, have mercy. That is it, Michelle. Nicely done. It was Uncle Jesse. All right. Here we go, guys. Jerome Bettis, or Bettis, was in the first season of this hit single Fox series. He was an NFL superstar, and he made a cameo appearance as a delivery man. Now, the initials to the show are LS. Excuse me. And it's it's what we do when we're not married and you live alone. You're blank what? You're blank. LS. And it was a show that was it was a Fox series hit. You forgot the name of the show? Yeah. That is it, Louisa. Nicely done. Living single. Okay. So I'm going to tell you your winners, and then I'm going to let you know what our trivia is for next week and for Friday. I can't remember. I got it there. All right. Our winner today with 10 points is Angela. Woo! Way to go, Angela. Yay! In second place, we have Not Suitable for Mom. Jay's second place. And in third place, we have Michelle. And fourth place was DK. Fifth, Raven. Louisa was in 6th, and then Mr. Fulton with 1 point in 7th. But thank you so much, guys. Yep, you got 2nd place, Jace. Now, next Wednesday's trivia is going to be Amityville Horror. So Amityville Horror is next week's. And on Friday, we're going to be doing 90s music trivia. Okay, so 90s music trivia on Friday on my Twitch channel. If you do not know it yet, it is in the link in the description of my latest video. Should still be there. If not, just keep checking. You'll find it. And it is in there. So I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. And for those who needed it, I hope it cheered you up and was a great distraction for you. On Friday on my Twitch channel, it's at 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, it's 3:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Fridays and Mondays on Twitch. Yeah. I love you too, Michelle. You're still in my prayers. And please, guys, before you go, please make sure to keep Eagle VP and his family in your prayers as he lost his niece to COVID. And Michelle and her family, I won't say too much, but keep them all in your prayers, please, because they really need it right now. And congratulations to Angela, Michelle, and Jace. I love you guys. And Steve, thanks for coming in. Welcome to Blake TV. Thank you for coming in. We welcome you greatly. And Raven, thank you. And Eagle VP, we thank you. We love you. And we'll see you again next week. Love you. Bye. Bye, bye, bye. Goodbye.